separately. We'll treat like a monitoring concept. So let's start that one. So first thing, starting actually, normally I can able to check the server status. This is the server status variables we will check. So global status. If you check this one, if you run this command, log into the server, MySQL, what else we can check actually? Normally anyway, process list we are seeing all the running queries. Other than that, what we can do, what we can check. Nagaraju #1234. Okay. So use MySQL. Whenever you are logging in, so global status. So global status, all the parameters, almost 479 parameters. Okay. 479 parameters are there. Each and everything will be displayed here. Okay. For example, if you see threads running right now, how many threads running? When was the server came up actually? What is the flush status actually? Okay, from how long actually it is uptime? That means seconds only. See, almost 193 seconds, right? Yeah, 3 minutes, more than 3 minutes. So, and one more thing, little bit scroll up. Slow running queries. Any slow running queries are there? Okay, like that. If you go a little bit slow, actually slow launch threads. Any slow running threads, number of threads actually, and slave open temp tables. Normally, if replica server, if it is opening any temp files, actually, it will open the number of temp files. So that kind of situation, it will print the output. Okay. And one more thing, yeah, lot of things are there. Each and every parameter is there actually. We don't need all the things. This is one thing actually, open table. Sometimes, not sometimes actually, most of the times in real time, we will see this issue, open table. That means if you are doing select or insert or update or delete or modify on any table, first that will open the table actually. MySQL process will open the table. Why it will open the table? MySQL actually file per table concept, right? It will open table. How many number of operations you are performing? That many times tables will be opened. How can I reduce the count actually? Anyone has idea? How can I close this one? Flush tables or flush logs are. It will close all the tables actually. Whatever the tables are there, it will close it actually. So global status, if you see this one, normally make it this one or else flush logs also you can do that. It will close all the open files and open tables count. It's not a good practice. If you are seeing more number of open tables and more number of open files, right? Especially, let me show you this one actually. Here, see, open tables is there, open files is there, right? Earlier, if you see open tables, open files actually 194 only. Tables 194, files also 194, right? Now completely open files actually closed it actually. Okay, remember this point. That means whatever the upcoming queries are coming, will get a good scope actually, or else it will throw error like limit exceeded based on number of open files. Okay, so see this one. Mainly, I can get open tables and open files actually. This is most of the times we'll see this one. Why? Anyway, keep on we are doing the operations, right? But we will forget to do the perform the respective operations. See this one. So like this, open table, file, both are same. Table means you are reading the data from table. File means respective data file, right? So flush tables will close the open file and open files and tables. Okay. So this one actually is the one. One more. Little bit scroll up. If anything is there, we'll see. Not like all actually. Most of the things are internal one only. Yeah. This is your socket file. Okay. This is your socket file. And one more thing right now, not MySQL X. Our one is complete MySQL, not a MySQL extension. MySQL X is the extension actually. Okay. See locked connections. Any locked connection is there. If any blocked sessions is there, you can able to find it from here actually. Okay, this one also you can monitor from here. Locked sessions. So locked connects. So right now, no blocking sessions actually. This one also you can able to monitor. Okay. So first one, open tables, open files, locked connect. Later, little bit scroll up actually. Key blocks used actually. Key means, for your information, complete all the keys: primary key, foreign key, unique key, related to actually, related to data, related to these keys. How many blocks of data reading actually? Maybe select operation, insert operation, whatever it is. So this is actually uses, either select or insert or update. I can say like a whether my respective primary key, foreign key and unique key actively participating in the query execution plan or not, I can make sure. But in our case, up to now I have not created more, right? So that is the reason it is not used that much. We have not performed any operation. Three blocks used actually. Okay, that are unused actually. Even though keys are there, its data occupied this much, but still no use actually. Okay, used is there, unused is there. That means all pages are literally wasting. See, even though you created the keys, all pages are literally wasted, right? Next one actually. That's running. Total how many processes are running? This one also important. Right now, two threads running actually. Okay, two threads running. Two process running. And one more thing actually up. When was the server got up actually? Okay, this one. This one also. These kind of things all are global stats. Okay, overall system. It's a complete system related information. Not a single table or not a this one actually. Okay, little bit scroll up. For example, yeah, okay, leave it actually. If any aborted connections or aborted clients are there, it will print here actually. Okay, this one, these details, it will be there. And one more thing, bytes of data. Up to now actually, how many bytes of data inserted? How much size of data written actually? Bytes total from starting itself. After the last restart of server, how much data size inserted? How much data selected actually? Both will be there. See, bytes of data received, byte sent is there, right? This one actually. Okay, like this. Anyway, you have the this one, right? Whenever you have a free time, slowly one by one you do try to Google actually. I will not cover more than that. Especially for me, number of threads running, locked connects, that one enough for me. And uptime. Uptime very important actually. Okay, how much data sent and how much data received, that is also important for us. Okay, and one more thing, see, below I have given one more query. This is the first query. In our case, this is the first query. Second thing actually, this is the second query. Below statement returns actually the query with the longest execution time. Long running query. Okay, one way I can say this is a long running query in order by. Long running query up to you. Here I'm taking only top one query. If you want actually, you can take the more top 10 queries, top 20 queries, like that you can take it. This is from where I am getting. See, in performance schema database is there, right? Performance schema database, I have a event statement summary by digest. Event statement summary by digest actually. Okay, this one will give which event is consuming more time. Still it is running actually. Okay, which event taking more time, that one I can able to get it here. Okay, see this one. Yeah, let me run that out. Right now we don't have any long run inquiries in our database, right? Just now I started. What will be there actually? The average timer wait actually. Okay. So flush table command is there, right? That one only up to now performed this time. This is in milliseconds. You can convert this milliseconds into seconds. How many seconds? By 1000, right? By 1000 actually it will be like a, this is seconds. Seconds you can convert as a minutes by 60, right? will convert as a minutes actually. Something wrong actually. This is average time waiting state. I will update this one, okay? Why this flush table statement? Only one event we done, right? That event, why it is taking this much time, I will update, okay? So don't worry, I will come back on this. Maybe this kind of doubts only Saturday, Sunday it will come. Don't expect in middle, okay? See. And one more thing actually, only select values, latency it will display. Mostly either from background or either from this one, backend, you know, right? Remote connections. Remote connections, how many IO actually input output, and this one local host, how many milliseconds, that one is there. See, for example, if you see IO means input output, right? Input output overall actually. Input means write, insert, update, modify, that is input. Select is a out, right? So how much percentage of writes, how much percentage of reads, if you see on average up now, just remote one 2 seconds only. This one local host we done actually just 50 milliseconds, okay? This one also, which is using more input output actually, that one we can find with this one. What is that? In system schema, host summary by file. If for example your remote IP is there, it will print that one as well, okay? It will print that server. If 10 clients connected, all the client IO latency means average response time, for your information. The average response time it will be printed. Correct, right? Always local host little bit faster compared to the real time. So in that also, for example, I have a remote connections 10 out of 10, which is a little bit better, which is a little bit worst. That one we can find it based on the IO latency, right? This is the one way. And one more thing, I want to check the process list. Yesterday we covered this one. How many process running, which is which state? That one we covered right yesterday. State, information, thread, which client IP, which database it's connected. Everything you can get the details from here, right? In the same manner, what I can do, I can run from, if you remember, CD, USR, bin. In user bin, I have some utilities, right? What is that actually? MySQL. With MySQL, we have some utilities. Wait a minute. ES-EF grep MySQL. Where is our utilities? Grep MySQL. I think. Oh, user actually. Okay. In ls-ltr user MySQL. User bin. User bin MySQL, right? MySQL. See, lot of utilities are there actually. In that utilities, if you see this one actually, if you see one more utility is there, MySQL admin actually. Okay, MySQL admin. With using this one, MySQL admin, we can do whatever the operations you are performing with a MySQL. But compared to MySQL admin is very powerful. It can capable to do the administrative activities like shutdown, restart, stop the services. That kind of operations I can able to do in the same man at the same time actually I can do basic commands as well. See, now whatever the process list I'm running with MySQL user, right? Let me try actually with MySQL admin. I can take like this. MySQL admin -u root actually -p password process list, right? So simply I can do that. See, like this. Same command, same process list command I'm running through MySQL admin. Okay, like that you can run here without logging into the database. Simply you can enter the output of sessions later. For example, how can I do reload, restart, stop MySQL services? Very simple. See, MySQL admin, any dynamic variables, if you want to change it, simply reload it. See, it is asking password, just reload. Any dynamic variables, if you change it, it will reflect it. Okay, this will reload. If you want, actually, I can stop the services as well. MySQL shutdown, not stop. Take help. I don't know how to use it. So take help from the MySQL admin actually. See, what are the things I can do actually? -u, -p, right? Let me give the password. Nagaraju #123. Okay, 123. Reload already we done, right? Now this time I will do the shutdown. See, lot of things. I can print process list. I can reload the grant tables. I can refresh, flush all the tables. See, if you do refresh, right, it will flush all the tables and close and open log files. Actually, it will close all open files. You can do refresh like this. Simple refresh. Okay. So it's see password. Yeah, it's just warning actually. And one more thing, I can check the server status as well. Check status. What it is saying actually, MySQL admin using password on the command line right now. 8 threads is there. Uptime this many seconds are there actually. Okay, these many seconds uptime is there. Flush tables 5 tables are there. Okay, open tables right now only one is there. Queries per second average very low. We are not doing any operation, right? It's very low. That one you can get it from status. Now I can do actually see if it is a replica server. Start replica is there, right? Start slave. Slave server, instead of logging into the database and running start slave, right? Simply with MySQL admin, you can run start replica and start slave. Slave deprecated for your information. The word slave completely deprecated. Stop replica, stop slave is there actually. Print all variables is there. Print version is there. Let me do one thing for your information, for your this one knowledge purpose. Let me print the version. MySQL admin version, see 8.028, right? So this one actually, what is that? TCP protocol version. This one internal connection, local Unix only. This one socket is there. Uptime 18 minutes. Very detailed, right? Compared to that, see, if you compare to this one actually, this is very detailed. Minutes clearly displaying actually. Okay. So see this one. You can take like this. And one more thing, variables. Let me print the variables. For now, I will keep this one. What else we can do with the MySQL admin? All I'm keeping here. Okay, yeah, this one. Later, I can do actually variables. Let me print the variables. All the variables are there, right? So see, all the variables actually. Yeah, earlier, so global status is there, right? That one printed, right? Like that, this one will print. So global status, current status, it will print it. But this is completely parameters actually. All parameters it will print with the detailed output. Okay. So now let me do one thing. Let me take the help again. I have few other things also. Okay. Not only these variables. For your information, you can kill the IDC. If you want to kill the thread, MySQL thread, simply use actually kill space how many IDs, 10 or 20, whatever you want to kill the MySQL sessions, right? You can give like this actually. Kill ID1, ID2 like that. For example, right now, I don't have anything. If it is there, it will still failed on one, right? Unknown thread ID 1. Right now, I don't have any threads actually. For example, do one thing. Let me do one thing. So process list. Let me kill it. I don't use process this one actually. Process list is there, right? I can kill any thread actually. What thread we will use? Waiting to MTQ something enter event scheduler. Okay, that one I know I should not kill. Waiting for event coordinator. Internal one I should not kill. Let me type 8 actually. Okay, using a password. Okay, it's killed actually. So process list. If you see this one, gone case actually. Lot of things down, right? Due to that system user. If I kill the daemon, so it's lot of things are killing actually. Okay, so let me. This is the way you can kill the session. 10 or 20 sessions, you can simply comma use it actually. Okay, kill sessions, kill threads, kill MySQL threads. You can kill like this. Okay, multiple actually comma. Okay, multiple 1, 2, 3, like this. Okay, you can do like that. Now you can do one more thing. Not only this one actually. Ping is there, right? So let me do one thing actually. Let me try this ping command. What it's saying? And the ping will work. If MySQL D is alive, your MySQL process is running, then only it will work actually. It will display alive. See, to check MySQL D alive or not. Alive or not. Can able to check here. This one also there. And one more thing, little bit scroll up actually. See, flush logs. Flush logs actually, it will create a new transaction log file, right? That one. Okay. And one more thing actually, flush all tables. It will close the all open tables. Flush thread, it will close the all open threads actually. Okay. So now flush privileges, it will reload the grants. Whenever you are giving the permissions, it will reload it actually, or else it will not reflect, right? Whenever you are giving the privileges, it will do the reload operation and it will reflect it actually. Okay. Like that. All the admin kind of things we can able to do from MySQL and MySQL admin actually. Okay. So like that we can first actually default all the parameters, each and every parameter is printing actually. After that only it is giving options. What we can perform with MySQL admin, the details it is printing. Okay. Like that. Now what I will do, shutdown you can do, right? Shutdown, I think most of the people waiting how Rambabu will do shutdown. So not only systemctl actually can simply do the shutdown command using password on the command line. Now let me use this ping command. What it is saying? Whenever the service is down, if I'm trying to do the ping actually, MySQL connect to server at localhost failed, right? Like that actually. So socket is existed, but it's down actually. Okay. If down, shut down the services. Shut down services. Shut down services. Okay. After shutdown, the ping will not work. Okay. This one actually. Ping will throw error. So we'll do one thing. Let me check. Only shutdown is there, right? Any start is there? Any start is there? No, right? How to start it again? Systemctl start actually MySQL service, right? MySQL D. Okay. MySQL D, right? Yeah. Let's start. Wait a minute. What happened to this? PS-F grab MySQL. Hey, grab MySQL, right? S-MySQL. Try to ping again. Okay, server is running, right? Up running actually. Like that. You can shut down and you can start the services. Few examples I kept it actually. Okay. Killing sessions I kept it. Process list. See, one more thing. Not only single one. You can do multiple values at a time. Process list, server status and server version. All at a time also you can do. There is no limitation. Multiple variables you can pass at a time. Hash 1, 2, 3. Okay. You see this one. The process list is there and server status is there. Okay. And server version details also there. Everything printed, it will print at a time. Okay. This one all at a time. Like this actually. See this one. Like this I can able to do. And one more thing for like a MySQL health check. Most of the people will look for this one. Every time I will not run queries Rambabu, we need a script. So for that, MySQL itself given one thing actually. MySQL Monolith zip actually. See, this is from MySQL. This one actually. Mymon. Mymon is the monitoring tool. Inside they are maintaining one script that is MySQL Monolith zip. Okay. So you can directly go and you can directly download the MySQL Monolith zip actually. So you can go like this. Okay. You can go here directly. Array, what happened to this? Something actually path issue, no problem. Let me download. I will download completely. Okay. Let me download the zip. Something cd exit. Let me go to the temp folder. I will not keep outside actually. Okay. I will download here only. wget control a wget. Okay. Let me download. The zip is there, right? MySQL Mymon actually. This is Mymon. ls-ltr. Mymon is the one of the monitoring tool. Unzip the tool. Unzip. MySQL Monolith zip. Okay. Replace already it seems yesterday one I have actually. Whatever it is. Let it be. I want to replace all actually. Yes. I have given all. So where it is? It's OS specific actually. CentOS is there. Debian is there. Okay. With respect to each monitoring tool they given. Okay. PWD, CD, CentOS. Let me go to the CentOS. The CentOS actually they given a config.ini file, right? Let me open config.ini file. So little bit scroll down. Was a root. Password I'll keep it actually. Escape I root password. #123. Okay, anyway, etc my.cnf conf file same, right? No need again that one. And one more thing, yeah. For password, if you want to create in the root .my.cnf, up to you. You can create it actually, no problem. Okay. Escape colon WQ. Let it be internal complete script only. Open this one, MySQL. MyMon. This one is there, right? Script is there. Little bit scroll down. Here also you can give the password. Only password is enough for us. Nagaraju has 123. Okay. Done. Escape colon WQ. LS-LTR. These two things are there, right? How you can use it actually. I will come to this one little bit later. Before that, you can able to run the all active queries. All active queries, how to find it? Select star from information schema process list where command not equal to sleep. Sleep means not active. MySQL hyphen u root hyphen p #123. Okay, 123 use MySQL. So all the active sessions will be printed here. Okay, these all are active actually right now. See the state, right? State, nowhere sleep. Sleep means it is completely idle actually, idle. So remaining all are actually, it's a active only. You can find all the active queries like this. And one more thing actually, if you want to show all the queries which are running from last 5 seconds, 5 seconds or 10 seconds up to you, 5 seconds, which are idle actually, see, it is active. Command not equal to sleep, right? Command not equal to means idle sessions. No, sorry, active sessions. This is also active sessions, complete active. Not equal to sleep means active. Active sessions. This one also same. Active sessions more than 5 minutes, 5 seconds, right? If you want, you can give bigger value. See, for example, if I'm giving more than 10 seconds, if I'm giving more than 60 seconds, that means more than 1 minute. These all are more than that time only. I will do one thing, 600. Nothing is there, right? Like that actually. 600 seconds means how many minutes? 10 minutes. 10 minutes, nothing is there. At least 5 minutes, 5 minutes it's there. But more than 10 minutes, not there. Okay. This is for your information. This is for 10 minutes. More than 10 minutes. First 1 seconds. More than 10 minutes. Okay. Next actually. So all running updates. I want to see what are the updates are running in the database level. I can get it from this one actually. Below query is there. How to get it actually? Very simple. Only update queries. What are the queries running with a update statement? Right now, no update statements, right? See, only our query only displaying actually. It's active and info like a update actually. Okay. So our query contain update, right? So our query itself printed actually. If any update queries other than this, if anything running, it will display \g. I can get the output like this. Okay. It will print time with command with db the host name, all the update queries, it will print it. Okay, perfect. Next one actually, so Indian InnoDB status. Complete our transactions. It is a OLTP, right? Online transactional database. So everything depend upon InnoDB engine status only, right? So let me take this one actually. If you see, so Indian InnoDB status, this is very important one actually. It will print complete global stats. Let me print it. You see complete statistics from starting itself, whole server, InnoDB related statistics, it will print it. If you know this one, this is enough. You no need to do any other thing. See, InnoDB, okay? InnoDB engine, this one, right? Monitoring output. So per second average calculated from the last 50 seconds. Whatever the output printing, right? It is from the last 50 seconds average. Not the current value, last 50 seconds actually, okay? Background thread. Server master thread loops 9, server active 0, server shutdown 401, server idle. This one 401 background threads actually from the last this one actually 50 seconds. This much idle sessions are appearing for this one actually. Average, right? Average value. This one also I will come back 1 minute. I will get actually later problem for me. People blindly you will follow that one. I know problem is there. Right. Yesterday one, today one also there. Okay. Yeah, let it be. I'll come back. So semaphores actually OS level, this one OS level 1, you leave it. Threads actually transactions. Transaction ID counter, already I told this one, each and every transaction, whatever the transaction you are doing, each and every transaction will be counted. Select, insert, update, whatever it is, everything in DB level it will be counted actually. Purge done for transactions number more than this one actually 22,597. Undo C. More than this already purged done actually. Okay, already purged done this one until before transactions. That means latest 3 only there, right? 3 33 is there, almost 33 is there. We see if any locks, if any row locks, any row locks will apply, it will be printed here only. If any locks are there in the transaction, this one is there, right? In the row lock, it will printed file IO threads actually. It will display the threads total, almost 9 threads is there actually. It is complete. It is waiting actually. Complete all are waiting request only, right? If you see that one, our threads, everything is waiting only. So and one more thing, normal reads. Nothing is there right now. No reads, no pen, no writes, right? Nothing is pending right now. Insert buffers and adaptive hash index. So buffer size one, only one buffer only right now. Okay. Right now it is using only one buffer only for data inserting and log details. If you see log sequence number, LSN, we will call it as each and every operation. It will be there actually log sequence number. So whatever the log sequence writing, right? Definitely first it will go to the buffer actually. From the buffer, it will flush into disk, right? Disk means actually pages. See, we discussed already. Whatever the modified data, it's in the buffer. That buffer I will call it as a dirty buffer, right? That dirty buffer will be flushed into the disk actually. In the disk, we have a pages. It will flush into the pages. Pages flushed up to this number. That means up to date is there right now. Current log sequence number, flushed sequence number, both are same. Sometimes what will happen? Current log sequence number is maybe 10, but flushed one is maybe 5. That means 5 gap is there due to heavy writes. System IO is there, right? Input one. Input IO, huge impact is there, huge workload is there. That time you will see the lag between first log sequence number and flushed one. Okay, both will be different. It will be there actually. Later, this one they little bit actually, yeah, buffer full size and all default one. Leave it. Row operations nothing required right now. So it is only especially InnoDB actually. Queries inside InnoDB like that. It is just like a works like a InnoDB monitor. But if any logs there, especially InnoDB, any logs with respect to each row, it will be, we can get it from here actually. Per second, how many inserts, per second, how many rows updates, deletes, okay, deletes, everything actually. Reads per second, writes per second, everything it is printing. Deletes per second also, it is printing. It is average for last 50 seconds. Remember that one actually. After that, how to find out the top 10 statements by longest average runtime. That means see, not current one. Not current one actually. Last 10. Last 10 more time, yeah, more average time consuming sessions. For example, one time it taken 1 minute, second time taken just 10 milliseconds. It will not include in this list actually. Keep on from the last 10 runs actually. It will maintaining one value. Either 10 seconds or 20 seconds are average actually. It is maintaining a equal value. In that case, it will print it actually. Average timer wait. For example, so InnoDB status is there. That average time, our select query, okay, our version 1, process list 1, like that actually. Okay. So how many times executed? What is the average timer wait actually? Hey, this one I don't know really. Timer. It is not a time actually. Average timer wait. I will come back on this one. Okay. So this one from the last 10 long run inquiries. How many number of times? Okay. This one actually. Number of times also. If you see your pgstat statements, right? There I have explained actually. One query executed how many times and what is the average time taken for each run. Okay. And one more thing, to extract per schema average. This is actually across all, but each schema wise, I need to run a in microseconds, not milli, microseconds. it will print the output actually. Each schema wise. That means each and every database it will print. Let me take that actually average response time. So I have only one MySQL, right? So databases, so databases, for example, I can do use Raj actually. Okay, if you see MySQL and Raj, MySQL common, whatever the other databases are there, right? That one also it will print. But if you see, I have used only 2 times only, right? Raj database, but MySQL 15 times I used actually. Even though 2 times I used, still more time only. Average microseconds 1120. Okay, compared to this one little bit good only. Okay, little bit good only, not that much, almost same. Even though that many number of runs, still it is little bit strong actually. So you see this one, connect to the respective database. This one more thing, total number of statements. This is also tuning. This is very important. Count the total number of statements per schema that generated errors. Okay, generated errors. If anything generating errors, each schema wise it will give the count. Okay, we are enabling the error log mode, right? If your error log right now, my two databases 00 only, no error message generated. If any error message is generated, if error log already enabled, then in performance schema I have a event statement summary by digest, right? It will print the error count actually. Okay, so if any error messages are there, right now I don't have any error messages. Next, slow queries. In addition to that, in addition to the wealth of the performance data available, actually few things are there. But see, for example, we set the long query time, right? Long query, I want to capture more than 10 seconds. Any query, if taking more than 10 seconds, automatically it should record into the slow query log, right? So for that, what I can do, see, first check. So variables like long query time, right? This one, if I do this, 10-second value is there, whatever it is there, right? It will record into slow query log. Okay. Now what I will do, in addition to this one, I can able to tune in one more. See, I can able to monitor in one more way. Same as pgtop, PostgreSQL, pg underscore activity I mentioned, right? In the same manner, to monitor MySQL performance, I have one more thing, utility mytop. Okay, let me download the mytop. Very simple. Exit. So like a top queries, our top command is there, right? Like that, it will be useful. wget. Let me download the mytop software. Actually, it's a open source one. r-xvf mytop. That file is there, right? ls-ltr. Go to the mytop. Mytop, how to install it actually? So make file.pl is there. That means you need to install with a parallel only, right? So same as our PG Badger. Parallel make file.pl actually. It install looks good. Writing make file for mytop. Okay. This is the command actually. You need to first download, extract, go inside the folder, then run this command. Okay. Run this command. Later I will do make command, right? Make command, right? Make command, it's actually manifying some file actually internally. Let it be. Next, make test, not a mandatory, make install mandatory. Make test. Okay, I can able to proceed. Make install. Okay. Make install. Okay, appending installation to the this parallel one, installation done already. So if I don't have any OS level metrics capturing one, I can use this one to capture the OS level metrics. How to do that? Actually, very simple. Already you this one, right? Installed, right? So mytop, take the help actually. Okay. So it will give some inputs. What I can do right now, not connect to MySQL server, check the status, right? So we'll do one thing. So MySQL, mytop actually. How to connect? Hyphen prompt. This is the command actually. MySQL, mytop hyphen prompt. It's prompting for password. Nagaraju #123. Okay. Unknown database test, right? I will do one thing. By default test database it is taking. What I will do? Raj database I will give Nagaraju hash 123. Okay. So what it is saying actually? Wait, still it is taking that one only. I will d hyphen d. Okay, hyphen d Raj database, right? Explicitly you need to mention Nagaraju hash 123. It will give some statistics. Only one database for your information. At a time I can able to connect one database, right? If you see this one actually, localhost, it's running MySQL, right? Queries only 6 queries, query per second. Right now 0, slow running queries, more than 10 seconds, nothing is there actually. Okay, see, selects, how many selects, how many inserts, how many updates, how many deletes, right? And queries per second actually, right? No, nothing is there actually. Okay, slow query per second. Threads, only single thread is there. That's it. And one more thing, this one, yeah, now input output, right? Network actually. This is network only. If you see thread, each and every thread, user, from where it is connecting, which database it is connecting, from how long it is running, command, query, and state, active, inactive, waiting, whatever it is, blah, blah, blah. Okay. You can get these details from which command actually? I can get it from, it will keep on print it actually. See, same as our top command only. Okay. It will keep on print. Huh? So leave it actually. This way I can do that. And one more thing, if you want, you can give the password as well. See, so the root by default I can give the password here. Even I can give the database name. Okay. And one more thing, without giving username and password, only I will create this one means yes, you can create, no problem. BI you can do like this also. Next time onwards, only for the database. Right off escape I see this one. You can give the username, password, and which database you want to monitor, socket, all the things you can give. No problem. The user root pass equal to I'm giving the password. One, two, three. Okay. DB Raj, right? Raj DB. DLS4 port is there. Okay. Leave it. Socket file I will not give. Escape call WQ. Okay. Let me run actually my top command, right? My top command. Simple, right? No need to give username and password for your information. Whenever you are creating that file in the home, you don't need to give anything. Automatically it will capture, right? That is also good thing actually. My top. And one more alternative actually, size in MB. All the tables I want to find it in a MBs actually. Okay. See for
Can
the
we
Raj.
put multiple databases in this one VI?
No. At a time you cannot connect. At a time you cannot connect. At a time you can able to connect one database, right? This is just like you are logging into the server. Is it possible to connect my two databases at a time? Postgres, MySQL, whatever it is, at a time connecting to two databases not possible, right? Here also same thing. Yeah. At a time it can connect to what it is doing. Simply it is doing. Normally at backend it's running queries only. So process list, slow running queries, that's it, right? So at a time it can able to do on database, it can able to connect. The specific database, I want to filter the size actually. Okay. MySQL, which is where mostly we will use, right? Hyphen u root, hyphen p, Nagaraju, hash 123. Okay. Use MySQL. Where it is. This one actually, if any tables are there, whatever the tables is there, the table sizes, it will print it. Okay. So in Raj, we have hey, what happened? Wait a minute. If anyone remember yesterday, how the world table created? Yesterday, PT schema change we done, right? By that time, I mentioned actually, don't drop the world table. Okay. If I mention like that, we will see the impact now. That impact is appearing, right now. So that world tables are there. So each and every table size will be printed here actually. Okay. So how much free is there? How much size is there? It will print it. Current size and free space. What we will do if more free space is there? This one. More free. If more free is there, what we will do? Which operation we need to run? More than 20% free. 100 GB table. If 20 GB free is there, what we will do? We'll run the optimized table, right? Defragmentation. Remember that one. In addition to that, one in temp folder, I done one thing, right? What is that? CD CentOS, LSF and LTR. Okay. So this one, right? Monolith assets. Let me run this one. we'll do one thing. PWD temp, right? MySQL, whatever the MySQL related, always try to do with a MySQL user. / MySQL permissions. Let it die. Do one thing. chmod 777 *. Okay. That files I'm changing the permission. -MySQL cd/tmp cd CentOS, right? And the CentOS it's there. MySQL mymonlite. What it is saying clearly? In MySQL, my.cnf does not exist. Okay, perfect. So if running as a non-root named user, you need to set up this one cnf. Okay. Okay, what I will do? I will give this one. Wait. In home location cd vi.my.cnf, right? Already it should be there then. Escape cpdd into root user password is there, right? Password I can make it Nagaraj #123. #123. Okay. Escape on WQ done. Now what we will do? cd enter. We go to the temp. cd CentOS. Perfect. Dot MySQL mon.sh. Yeah. What it is saying actually? So see, leave it about this one. Leave it about this one. What they given here? So first I need to make it a permission actually. chmod +x, right? Okay. The temp folder actually I'll make it the exit. See. Exit. Same command I'll run it. Here it's there, right? MySQL cd temp CentOS, right? +LTR. Let me run it again. This one actually. If I run this one, first one access denied, then they mentioned. If you want to do anything, you can take the help like that they mentioned. First one, see here. What I can do, if I run this one, it will print the help. How to use the, it is printing help. What I can do first? Check, run the check one actually. What it is checking actually? Wait. So this is my conf file actually. Right now vmstat output nothing is there. Okay. vmstat output nothing is there. Let me check one more one. See here actually. It is top command actually, almost top command, internal all the statistics. Each and everything it will print it actually. Wait a minute. It's not like a one. Complete report. See, your error log it is giving. Okay, error log it is giving. And all other parameters it's printing. Your conf file it's reading, right? Your conf file reading. Little bit scroll up. It is trying to find the total server MyISM and InnoDB size. And one more thing actually, MySQL report it is trying to generate. Let me scroll up. I'll do one thing. Instead of running from here, I will do from this root user only. Okay. Dot MySQL dot. Sometimes see, it's getting permission issue, right? So what I will do, I will avoid that one. Wait. So root already I have this one. My.cnf I have already. Oh no. Wait. Escape I. Client, right? Client CLINT. OS level metrics based on root user only. CLINT client user equal to root. Password equal to, I will give this one. #123. Okay. Escape colon WQ. Let me run now this one. So it's giving all the details actually, not single one. See, let it run everything, top to bottom. It's let it run. Meanwhile, you can get it actually little bit more details. So scroll up, little bit scroll up. Complete OS level statistics are there, right? Everything, including number of processes, CPU usage by timestamp. Okay, top statistics OS level, Linux operating system, right? That one actually hardware information. How many physical cores? See, one physical core, right? One physical processor. Two CPUs are there. Two CPUs, that too, two virtual only. Okay, virtual CPUs are there. This is RAM actually. And a little bit scroll up, including this one also. Your what is that CPU type, core type, Intel one. And for example, this one, see, what is this one? Query cache size, query cache free memory, used memory, all at a time. MySQL uptime. But somewhere I'm doing wrong actually. It should not get that much. This one, right? What is that? Out of permission and error, it should not come. Wait, somewhere it's going wrong. Hyphen u root. Let me try this one. Hyphen p Nagaraju hash 123. If it works well and good. No. Somewhere it is throwing error. Permission error, it should not come. So this is for run. Wait. All OS level anyway, it's coming, right? Later I have few other things as well. I can get that one as well. So for example, if you are getting MySQL so create, what it will do? So what is your MySQL database? For example, my one Raj. So do you want to display all Raj tables? How tables created? See, normally we are doing so table sites. So create table. Yes, I want to display. Do you want to save that save output text file or only screen? I want only screen actually. Okay. What you want to text the file? IAO. Okay, this one also fine. Raj table schema saved at this one. Home root, right? So in CD home root, that dump file created actually. Home I1, okay. ls, where is that file name? With which name it's created a file? It's created one file actually. I'll do one thing. This time I'll print there itself directly. Init of that one. CD CentOS, right? In the CentOS I will run it. So Raj database, all tables. Yes, I want to display all. No, I don't want text file actually. I want to print here only. Why this one that occur? CD temp and CentOS. Okay. So create, right? This one. Complete dump, you can take it actually. Raj database. Every time no need to login. Do you want? Yeah. So Raj database, do you want all Raj tables? Oh, I entered no. 1 minute. That one I should enter as Raj. Yes. This one no. Grab MySQL. Yeah, somewhere it's going wrong actually. MySQL hyphen euro hyphen p Nagaraju hash 123. Password correct only. Password correct given, right? Let it die. So that one for I will fix that issue. No problem. Maybe by tomorrow class I will update that one. Other than this, I have a lot of things. CD temp, CentOS, LSF and LTR, dot MySQL, right? So you can do this one actually. So create you can do, so index you can do, so tables you can do, all DB list you can do, MySQL report. This is MySQL report to MySQL full report to MySQL tuner. This one mainly useful for that, useful for us actually. It will give suggestions. Tuner will give suggestions. What they given? Every time permission denied. Cannot access MySQL new such file or directory. Okay. Wait. Exit. I'll do one thing. That same command I will run from root. What is the suggestions it will give? MySQL tuner output. It's trying to print output, right? So what it is saying actually? See report generated. This is just like a Oracle tuning advisor. So tuner output MySQL this one major head none, okay, bug reports nothing. Tuner.com. Please enter your MySQL administrative login. Root password I have. Okay. Raju dash 1 2 3. Okay. If I do this, actually, it is giving a lot of recommendations. General recommendations, control warning line, MySQL.ld, the log actually, and one error message is there in the log file. MySQL was started within the last 24 hours. Recommendations maybe okay. It's actually this one, our one, right? If it is literally up and running active database, right, then it can give some this one actually. And one more thing, see, InnoDB log file size should be 16 MB if possible. So InnoDB total log file size equals to 25% of buffer full size. This part also we can check, but if your server is running more than 24 hours, then it will give little bit size sums actually. And one more thing, all the inputs actually, the Galleria replication related one, okay. If normally Galleria metrics, ExtraDB metrics, TokoDB, AreaDB, if it is there, that plugins are there, it will print that metrics as well. And one more thing, see, InnoDB metrics. InnoDB is enabled right now, no thread concurrently, connecting threads not there, file per table is activated. InnoDB buffer full size right now, details 1.8 MB is there. Okay, ratio InnoDB log file size or InnoDB buffer full size 75%. We have allocated 75%, right? And then this one, only one instance right now we have, right? Number of InnoDB buffer chunks, only one chunk is there actually. Okay, like that it's there. But end of the day, our intention is recommendation. This recommendation, what are the recommendation it is giving, right? You can check that recommendation. So same as this one. Oracle tuning advisor we have here as well. Okay, and here my ISM metrics, performance schema metric. Okay, some metrics are giving actually performance schema, some metrics. Okay, some things are giving, you go through that one. Okay, whenever you people have a time, you can go through that. Everything I cannot cover, right? So better you take over this one actually. You can use this one. This is very MySQL tuner, very good actually. After that, I have one more thing, MySQL report. This is, it will give complete data. Next, DB list is there, right? MySQL DB list. Why this? I don't know why it is doing like that. Local host is there, right? I don't know. Let me. I will definitely. I will update tomorrow. Okay. Somehow it is getting the permission denied. Or else we will see lot of details actually. DB list. This report also. Half of the middle it is getting exited actually. So report itself. Report generated. MySQL report output. Report completed. Where is the output? Nothing is there. Okay, let it be like that. You can use MySQL Moonlight on the fly. If you need a report, you can use this one actually, this software. Okay, so but end of the day, everyone looks for monitoring tool. I will do one thing tomorrow. I will cover the monitoring tool actually, PMM. Okay, uh, it's a free Percona monitoring server. I will cover that one. How the metrics are appearing, how the dashboards are there. That one we'll see tomorrow. Now I will go to one more concept actually, AWS. AWS, if you have a credit card, everyone try to create the account actually first. AWS console, see this one. PostgreSQL I covered same thing, but here also you can see AWS console login. You create your login. It will ask credit card. For India people, it will cut 2 rupees. Sign into the console. Okay, give whatever the details you have. I have my logins actually. Okay. So default actually, you no need to do VPC. By mistake earlier, my complete network, I dropped it. So that's the reason now I need to create the VPC. If I'm not creating the VPC, I cannot perform any activity right now. So what I will do, I will create the VPC. VPC means complete network, right? So I will do that one actually, my project VPC. VPC only. Only network is enough for me. Okay. My VPC, or else this time I'll go with the VPC and more project one. Okay. It will automatically create that one actually. Enable DNS host names and all. I don't need actually. One age is enough. Okay. Number of subnets and is there. Let me create the VPC. Complete network. Complete net. By default, they will give. My bad actually. Due to some testing, I dropped everything. So whenever you have started using for this one, right, free one, don't drop the VPC network and all. If you lose the VPC means your data center gone. For example, one VPC is there just like your one data center. It will contain certain IP address range actually, okay? It's still creating everything. See, under one VPC, lot of things are there, everything dropped, okay? So let it create first. Then only your all the games will work. RDS creation or else EC2 instance creation, whatever it is. After that only it will work. If it is not there, it will not work. Right? Huh? And gateway. It's still creating. Let it create actually. Okay. NAT gateway creating. NAT ACL. Okay. So refresh resources. It will display the resources. Let it be. Route tables and all created. What I will do right now. Now I have decided to see subnets created, routing tables created, internet gateways created, everything created. Complete network is there. I have not spoiled my network. Okay. What I will do now, I will go to the our one is actually database services, right? You simply do one thing. Click on services also up to you, or else here also you can type it. I will click on actually services RDS. Our one RDS, right? Reserved databases. That means already database instance is ready, like a ready-made, right? Image is ready, instance is ready. Simply whatever the configuration you want, you can prepare it and you can bring it up actually. Let it come. Right now, by default, for free of cost, it is giving 20 instances, okay? 20 database services, you can create it. Before that, whenever you are creating instance, in MySQL, all the parameters in my.cnf, in PostgreSQL, all the parameters in PostgreSQL.conf file, right? In RDS, there is no my.cnf, no PostgreSQL.cnf, only parameter group. Concept called parameter group is there. So by default, each version they will give a parameter group. That is well and good actually. You don't make any changes. Already they are giving a optimized one actually. You don't try to play gambling, okay? Then your complete performance will be gone. So for example, if you are going with a 5 series, they will give one parameter group. MySQL 8, they will give one parameter group. Use that only, okay? Now what I will do, let me go to this one actually. DB instances, okay? DB instance, nothing is there, right now? 0. Create database. Whenever you are going to create a database, it will print some output. We'll see. You need easy creator, straightforward it will do. If you need standard create, it will give some options to you, at least some work, manual work to you. So I need some manual work. You need MySQL, MariaDB, Postgres, Oracle, whatever it is. I need MySQL. I'll go with the MySQL actually, okay? So MySQL one. Little bit scroll down. MySQL community version, right? I have only MySQL community version. Select the version, latest 8.29, you can go with 8.26. Don't go with the complete newer version. There might be chances lot of bugs are there. So 8.0.26, little bit stable now, your MySQL version. You are going for production purpose or development purpose? My one free tier, right? I can go free tier, but before I will show you that. If it is for production, it will ask, do you want any database other than MySQL? Then I need to give the database name. For example, this is instance name. I will give like a test. Instance name test. Okay. Later, what is the username? Normally root user is there, right? This time I'm giving a username admin. Okay. They are again saying, can I generate password automatically? No. I will give the password. I will give the, this is master user password. You should be very careful with this password. Okay. One time only possible. Nagarazu something hash 123. Okay, password I given. Now they are asking standard instance class, memory optimized class, burstable class actually. Open it. If it is a standard one, it is going very high level, high range. M6G large, 8 GB RAM, 2 CPUs. This one M6G X large instance class. That one 16 GB RAM, 4 CPUs. If you want very high end environment, very high end one, what is that actually? Very high end 256 GB RAM, 64 CPUs. 119 Gbps per 90 Gbps per second. 19 GB it can download that much faster. This one actually. Okay, that is standard class. If you go with a memory optimized, okay, little bit okay, not that much. Highest 512 GB RAM is there, 64 CPU. If you go with a burstable, complete downgrade, low class actually, complete low classly, 32 GB RAM high, starting 1 GB RAM. Okay, what I will do, I will go with a burstable one. Okay, 1 GB RAM I will go, this one later. See this one. Here, storage type, provisioned IAPS, SSD actually, disk, we have 3 types, general SSD, provisioned one, magnetic. Mostly this one is good actually. General SSD little bit more IAPS and performance will be good. SSD. Allocate storage. How much storage space you want actually? I need 20 GB enough, but real time you make it 50 GB, something like that. Auto scaling. For example, here if I am giving 100 GB, if I enable auto scaling, whenever it is reaching 90% usage, automatically it will increase 5 GB, 5 GB like that. It will increase. Okay, every time 95% is reaching, it is increase automatically 5 GB. If I enable storage auto scaling, if I'm not enabling, no problem. Storage can grow up to 1000 GB. Okay, little bit scroll down. Here one more thing, multi-AZ, whatever the instance we are creating, right? Whatever the instance creating, that one single data center. If you create a standby instance, that means actually multi-AZ deployment. Create a standby instance. Whatever the server you have for that server, one more copy in different data centers it will create. If I don't want to waste the money, do not create a standby. I will create actually. Okay. Network type IPv4, IPv6. Mostly we'll go with the dual stack actually. IPv4, IPv6 both it should work. Okay. So this one IPv4 default one I have created only for IPv4. Now subnet group. What is your IP? This one range actually. IP address range. Create a subnet group. I don't have subnet group, right? So then it will not allow for me. I need to create the subnet group mandatory. I want to make it publicly accessible. Everyone can access from outside. If I don't want, I need to make it as a no. Okay. Which VPC? I have the default VPC, right? That VPC only it will use. Existing one, choose VPC, default one. Okay. Default VPC. Network, complete network actually. Open the additional configuration. Port 3306, right? Password authentication. Default we given the password, right? And additional configuration. Monitoring. I want to enable the monitoring every 60 seconds. It will capture the metrics. Okay, it will give you the monitoring option. In the monitoring option, it will print all the metrics. Little bit scroll down. Additional configuration. What else is there? If you want to create default any database, you can create it actually. I want actually test DB. Parameter group by default they given, right? If you don't like that parameter group, you can create your own parameter group and assign it. Okay, that is also possible. Little bit scroll down. Optional group by default it is there actually. Automatic backups, if you want to capture, you can capture. Enable automatic backups. Backup retention period 7 days, right? Up to you. If you want to increase a bigger value also, you can increase it. Backup window also you can mention daily, midnight. You can mention the choose window also. Okay. Copy tags to the snapshot. Whenever taking the backup, for that backup, it will give us some description. That one I will call it as a tags actually. Okay. Enable encryption key, KMS key, we will call it as a encryption key for your snapshots, for your RDS instance data. It will apply the encryption. Okay. Like that. If you want to export your error logs, general logs, slow query logs, audit logs, that is also possible. Okay. For the monitoring device, CloudWatch actually. And one more thing, Maintenance. You can enable maintenance auto upgrade. Whenever new version coming, automatically it will do the upgrade if you enable it. But I will not enable. In real time, we should not enable. If you enable, automatically whenever new minor version coming, immediately it will upgrade. It's a downtime, right? It will take some time. Maybe 3 minutes or 4 minutes downtime it will take. That is the reason don't select automatic minor version. Okay. Maintenance, delete production. If someone is trying to delete the instance, it is not possible if you enable delete production. Okay. So if it is not there, anyone can delete it. So now monthly cost to $40,000 $40. $40 USD it is showing actually. Why? Here if you scroll up actually, multi-AGA, where is that? Multi-AGA enabled or disabled? Public LS, okay, IPv4, yeah. I don't want standby. What it will do, you know, is see. Earlier $40, right? Now off, right? See, due to multi-AG, half of the data, half of the cost actually increasing. So that's what I decreased it now. Okay. So like that, you can make it actually. But in our case, actually, this is not for a production, not for a development. It's just for a free tier, right? Free tier, we got the free tier, right? Simple. So test, my admin user and burstable instance, very low category. This one, I don't want any auto scaling, storage auto scaling. 20 GB is enough, minimum. Minimum 20 GB. Multi-age nothing, no replica nothing. VPC is there. I need to create a VP subnet group actually. Existing VPC. I don't see. Data center also you can mention. I don't want to mention any data center. In AP, South actually 1A, 1B, 1C is there at Mumbai. Some other actually. Southeast Asia. Singapore also one zone is there actually. Singapore, Mumbai, some other thing is there actually. Kolkata something. You can see here. Data centers. Right side. AP, right? AP Southeast. Yeah, no, South. AP South Mumbai. And AP South one more is there, right? AP South. It will be there somewhere. Yeah. AP South one. Africa. No. AP South one Mumbai. And AP Southeast one Singapore. AP Southeast to Sydney. Okay. 1 or 2 Southeast to Singapore, Sydney. But in India, only Mumbai only. Okay. That one. AP Southeast. AP Southeast, Jakarta also there. Like that. So I don't need. Anywhere it's creating okay for me. But if you want to keep your databases in India, you can keep actually 3, right? AP Southeast 1C, something like that. Mumbai only. Okay, test DB, default one, everything is there. I don't want to enable automated one. I don't want any backup actually. Enable encryption also I don't need. Free of cost I'm creating, right? Minor version I will disable it. Right now I don't want anything. Little bit scroll up. Nothing, I don't want to give anything. Complete free, right? Let it be. Create the database. Due to subnet it will throw error maybe. DB instant internet work. Why? Correct, right? DNS resolution, not support DNS resolution. Array. While creating the VPC actually, I unselected 2 parameters, right? That is causing impact now. My bad. Let me do one thing. Well, earlier VPC created, right? So by that time I done a mistake. Not a mistake actually, cost. Everything will be charged for me. They will charge for me. My 1 year already done. So I'll do one thing. My project VPC complete. I'm deleting right now. I will recreate again. Delete VPC. Unable to delete project VPC. Okay, perfect. So all other things are there, right? One by one, we need to do that one first. VPC dashboard. So wherever we created, wow, now a lot of headache for cleanup. Main cannot be related. Okay, good. Internet gateways. Only one internet gateway created. Delete from the VPC. Okay, detach internet gateway. Okay, please unmap those public addresses. Okay, order only one by one. I need to delete. Wait. Wait. If subnet deleted, right? Key will slowly remaining things will be come to the this one. Some sets okay. Why this one not deleted? It cannot be deleted. Perfect. Delete. Delete means not immediately will delete. Okay, it will take some time. So that's what it will. One is depending upon another. So it will take some time. Let me. Here you can get it detailed one. Now slowly one by one I can delete it. Okay, it will delete one shot actually. Internet gateway, route table, all other things. So then we will create a properly this time. Earlier I done a mistake, right? I selected things, so that's the problem. Now see everything gone actually. Okay, except elastic IP and NAT gateway. Let me go to the NAT gateway. Let me try to delete it. Delete is not working. Okay, already deleted that one previously. Yeah, wait a minute. VPC dashboard. I will create the proper one. Create VPC. Okay, this time VPC and more. Everything I want actually. Project VPC. So this time I will give everything. Or else again problem, right? Already we faced issue. S3 endpoint. This time see it will do. Let it complete everything. Okay, see everything done. Let me go to the view VPC. Network will be ready in fraction of seconds actually. Let me go with RDS dashboard. Yeah, why? It does seems my network slow. Create database. So standard one, MySQL I will go. We'll go with this one. 8.26. Dev test, sorry, free. I'll go with a free. Database one, admin, password I will give. The password I'll give here. At the same time, I'll make it as this one. Don't forget this one. If you forget not this one, if you forget public connectivity, later it will be gone case actually. It will not access. So I'll make that one actually existing one. VPC is there. Default one. Availability zone. I don't want anything. Password authentication. Okay. Remaining all nothing required actually. Let me create the database. So database creating. Let it create. It's very low range, right? Whatever it is, let it create. Come here little bit right side. T3 micro. It is instant status creating. So VPC assigned not multi-AZ. Okay, let it create. It will configure all the things, so it will take some time. Minimum 4 to 5 minutes it will take for creating database. I refreshed it. I refreshed the page. Still it's creating. Let it create. Meanwhile, I will see that questions actually. Yield SQL normally same as this one. MySQL Workbench. We can use this one, Rajni. How to do cross database? No. I will not show this one. Just you can take the definition and you can create your own. How we differentiate performance schema and information. Performance schema, it's related to performance one. Information schema, basic SQL actually. Yesterday we done all the tools, right? Only thing is pending Percona monitoring server. Once instance created, it's taking backup. See. Let it take the backup. Meanwhile, you can see details. Click the database. Connectivity and security. See, this is the endpoint. That means host actually. RDS instance means it's a serverless, complete serverless. Okay. There will be no server. It's a container. So you can access only database from anywhere to this server. Okay. So not like that, Rambaba, I will log in as a putty means that one will not work for my RDS instance. RDS serverless. Only you can connect as a client only, remote connection. Right now instance is running, right? Let it be. Come here 3306 port. And one more thing, come to configuration. If you see database name, actually default database name still not created. I have not created any database, right? Default MySQL only. So after that, it's a micro one. 20 GB storage is there. Okay. username admin, master username admin, no multi-AZ, okay. Multi-AZ not created actually. So now still backup running actually that server. Immediately whenever instance created, it will trigger the backup. How to access from outside? su-mysql. If I want to access that database, I need to give endpoint like that. That endpoint you take it here. -u. They give an admin, right? What is the main user? You can go to this database. You can go to the configuration part. What is the master user I have? Master user admin is there, right? Admin and the password actually. Okay, it is asking password Nagaraju #123 given, right? So see, wait, it is not allowing. Still, it is not at ready, it seems. Yeah, it's available. Instance available. So I given correct password only. Open, let me open. Let me check the configuration. 06, okay, MySQL database is there. I will do one thing. If you see here, one thing will be there, that is security group. For every instance, one security group will be there. How the traffic, it will define. This is the security group. So in my case, what is happening? Okay, outside traffic, inbound to outbound. So from outside, anyone want to connect to this database, inbound traffic, what I can do, I given all traffic actually. So it should give like that, or else I will do one thing. Edit inbound rules. Edit inbound rules, actually add a new rule. It is not a custom TCP, MySQL one. MySQL Aurora 3306 port, right? So I will give actually from all outside, I want to allow the traffic, okay? Save it. I have saved here. Whenever I'm saved, let it be it. For reflection, it will take some time. So inbound, I kept it. Let me rerun now. It is asking password. Raju, #123. Hey, nonsense. What is the default dashboard? Dashboard. Okay. Wait. Database name. Database name actually -p, DB name, right? DB name MySQL #123. First given, admin given. Just a minute. System details, stop, firewall D. We check to pass the database. I want to pass the database. User okay, -u user okay. Little bit scroll up. -p password okay. Yeah. Database equal to MySQL. This one -p, right? Password. I made it publicly accessible only. Wait, let me make the this one again. security, publicly accessible as, yeah. Configuration correct only. Maybe while creating VPC, I might done a mistake actually. So you people try from your side. Already for you, default VPC is there, right? Maybe for me, somewhere security blocking actually. So once instance created, you need to log in like this: -h, host name, username, database, and -p. It will ask password. You need to log in. Later, what can I do? Monitoring is there. See, what can I monitor for the instance? See here: CPU utilization, DB connection, free storage space, freeable memory, write IOPS per second, how many writes, how many reads, the details you can able to see. Go here, second tab, query depth, binary log disk usage, read throughput, write throughput, swap usage, write latency. Go for another one, network receiver, read latency, network latency, CPU credit usage, burst balance. Okay, everything you can capture it actually. Almost all the details you can monitor from here. Your logs and events, each and every instance, when restarted, when created, when backup finished, all the things details actually it will be printed. Your error log will be here, your upgrade log will be here. You can check the log file like this. Click it, click the view actually. Okay, it will print the log. Whatever the operations performing, it will print it actually, logs and this one. Now one more is there. After log and events configuration, how the server created. See, instance class, engine version, DB name, RAM, okay, all the details, parameter group, storage, multi-AZ, available or not, everything it will be printed actually. So maintenance and backup. When was the last backup? AutoMiner version upgrade enabled. When was the upgrade performed? Okay, automatic. Oh, 7 days backup also enabled. Nonsense. So these all details are there already. Last backup is this one, snapshot. We will call the backup as a snapshot. All the backups will be stored in a snapshot. And one more thing now, with respect to database, what operations I can perform. See, if I can go here, I can stop it, I can reboot, I can delete, I can upgrade. For example, if I do upgrade, yes, upgrade, now it will go to the latest one. Okay, I don't want to do that. It will take some time. Defer upgrade actually, any 8.26 to 8.68, what are the differences are there, it will do that. You can add one replica server, read replica, create read replica. Okay, at the same time for this MySQL AWS one, you can add Aurora replica. If it is a standby server, you can promote it, take a snapshot, means backup. You can restore point in time recovery until specific point of time. You can do the PATR as well for this instance. Okay, you can select the time, for what time you want to go back. You can select the time. Actually, it will take some time, very slow. See, it can restore up to 8 o'clock 5 minutes actually. That means just 2 minutes back. Until that time it can do. If you want to mention the correct time, that is also possible. Okay, it is asking how to restore as a which instance. You can give the backup name, backup instance name. It will create the another instance with the point in time recovery approach. Remaining all are same only. This is the way I can able to do the upgrade, point in time recovery. All the backups will be here actually. If you click the database, right, maintenance and backups, I will call it as a snapshots. That all snapshots will be here. Whatever the creating, it will display here. From how many days backups are there, that and all it will be print. If you want to modify the instance, you can modify it. See, anytime you can modify. Version C, you can upgrade only, downgrade not possible. Modify. Instance name you can modify, master user password you can modify, instance class can modify, storage can modify, allocation, multi-AZ can enable. These all details you can able to modify actually. Now what I will do, I will destroy all these things, or else for me gone case. It will be a lot of money problem. I will delete an instance. Okay, so I don't want to retain the backups. I don't want to create the final snapshot. AWS, whenever you are deleting, right, by the time it will create a final backup. I don't want that one. So you need to confirm I am okay to that. You can delete like that. I'm mentioning. It will delete it. Okay. Let it delete. Let me go to the my VPC part, complete VPC also I will drop it. Okay. Okay. Tomorrow we'll do one thing. Tomorrow morning, PMM I will implement PMM tool. Tuning some points I will give, whatever I know, I will share that points. Okay. So by tomorrow we will complete the session. Thank you. I think today too heavy. Bye. See you.